Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Game Bloom. You're back with Matt, and it's a Saturday-ish. So welcome back to Saturday Gaming. As you can see from the screen, that's just vanished as we speak. There's a mountain there. We're playing SSX. Now it's the new SSX. Technically, it's like SSX 6, 5, one of them, but it's the new one. They rebranded it. It's the one on the Xbox 360, as you can see. So let's boot it up. We'll load it up from my tiniest hard drive ever. And you know, I thought I'd keep the theme of extreme sports running here on Game Bloom. We like extreme sports, we like sports games, so this time we're trying out snowboarding. Now I do have to say, when this game originally came out in 2012, I played it pretty religiously. As you can see from the screen there, World Tour, I've done 9 out of 9 of the Deadly Descents. So we played through a lot of the game. What we're going to do today is we're going to play through just a few of the events on the Explore mode. We browse the globe. So as you can see, the way it's set up is there's all sorts of different mountain ranges across the world that you can snowboard on. So we're gonna do a few of them today. I'm gonna start in Alaska. We're gonna start off. Where do we go? We'll go to Silver Throne, sorry. It's one of the starter ones, so we should be good. We'll do a we could do a night race. Let's do a night race. I'm happy with it. Unsanctioned. We're gonna be Moby Jones. He's probably my favourite character from SSX, and as you can see from the levels at the bottom, I've leveled him quite a lot. I played with him quite a bit. So let's go. We've got an 80% chance of surviving, so we might not even make it to the bottom of this race, but hopefully we should be good. Now, one thing I do find about SSX, and I did find when I played it, and even when I've come back to it recently, is that when you go into like doing these races and the trick events that aren't part of the story mode, like getting a bronze medal is relatively easy, getting a silver medal's not too difficult, but then getting the gold medal's like impossible, and you have to like do everything perfectly. So hopefully we can make it to the bottom. The way I'm feeling this is to smash a ton of tricks and then just use the boost. I can always use my wingsuit if I need to help me get that a little bit further, but sometimes it's not as helpful as just following the mountain. Saying that, we're not doing too badly. I'm not sure quite how we've got this place, but we're here. Oh, that was sneaky. That was nuts. I was really impressed by the fact that I'd won so much there. Oh no, my controller died. I was that excited that I did something awesome, then I did something cool, and now I've missed that epic jump. That was gonna be sick, and now it's not. Am I going the right way? Oh, that's okay. It just looked like a sheer drop. I was like, oh, that is a sheer drop. There we go. I knew I packed a wingsuit for one reason. It was totally that. Oh, the pipeline. I remember this level now. It's so awesome. You spend about half the time on the pipe, just boosting, or you're on the trees below. Basically, whoever can get on the pipe wins, pretty much. Ah, there's gold. Wow. Oh, I messed up badly there. That's why I'm still in first? No, I'm not. That's the only problem with SSX. Is like, with it being obviously a race down the mountain, if sort of there's multiple ways down it, so you can like be first 1 minute and then the next minute comes up and you're like, oh, you're last, and you're about 20 seconds behind everyone, and it's like, oh, okay. because they've just like got off a massive jump. We can still pull this back, I think. I don't know how far we are from the bottom, so I'm hoping not too far. Like we're pacing through this level. If you don't count that issue that we just had. Let's go. It's a giant front flip. It's one thing about the SSX games, like all of them that really appeal to me, is just the fact that you could go like massive. But saying that, I think like snowboarding games have always had quite a big place in my heart. Like even when I was on like the PS2, I remember putting countless hours into Cool Borders 4. That was a beast of a game. If any of you have ever played Cool Borders 4, you would know. But yeah, so as you can see, we did silver. That's probably about as good as I'll get. As I said at the start, the gold's really hard to get. We weren't too far behind him. We could have done it, but I think what I'm gonna do is we're gonna go back to the globe, and we're gonna go for a different mountain. We're gonna take it. We're going miles away. Well, actually, it's not really miles away. We're gonna go to Siberia, and there's a mountain called Boris. I completely forgot that there was a mountain called Boris. We're going on Boris. What have we got? We can do a. I think we'll do a trick event this time, because that's kind of the next thing. We've done a race. We'll do a trick. We'll go on. We'll just do. I don't know. Do we do the big show or do we do Diamondback? That's the challenges. We'll do the big show. We'll take it proper. Now the thing I'm thinking here is the wingsuit didn't help as much in the race. So what else have we got that might help? I'm gonna bring an ice axe with us because I'll explain it when we get a bit more into it. But basically, each sort of mountain range has a different issue. And if I remember rightly, Siberia has got ice, so it like if you get your snowboard stuck on the ice, it doesn't turn as well. So if you've got ice axes, you can like actually turn properly. But I'm not sure whether with Boris being like one of the there's like two lesser mountains and then the main mountain, or what's known as the Deadly Descent. So don't worry, we will be taking on a Deadly Descent at some point. Look at my glowing gloves. It's awesome. You can get all like different coloured suits and stuff for them. And like when I went to look for it, it was like, this is Moby's glowing suit. I was like, I have got to get this. You know, like when you're in like a shop and you see like a piece of clothing that you really want. It was like that, but with oh, that was a start I didn't mean to do. Sweet. How to accidentally get like a super bonus. I'm assuming that must have been the ice axe, because I flipped off that with the ice axe. Best idea ever, within reason. Obviously, it's not like actually the best idea. We're already at 695,000, guys. Yeah, here's the ice. So at least with the ice axe, it's like we can actually carve down the ice. Oh, into the tunnel. We won a bronze medal. We're doing all right. Oh dear. We could have been doing better. I think our combo that was just like another couple of 100,000 that we lost. But it's okay. It's okay. We're doing all right. We're still rocking this place. We're in the ice again. We're upside down. We're doing loops. It's a good job it's not a race. Right, there we go. Lovely flip. You see what I mean when I was talking earlier about all like the mental tricks that SSX is known for? You couldn't actually do these on a proper snowboard unless like you were real professional and stuff like that. Like if you can do these on a snowboard, props to you. Like that's impressive. I couldn't. I'll put it that way. Let's go this way. We'll go through the wall. Oh, we got a geotag. I'm sure when I played this originally I knew what you were. Oh no, we just hit a tree. This Moby would be dead. I've just killed Moby Jones. This is a problem. Right, let's go. Oh, lovely flip again off. That's the second time we've used that helicopter. It's our best friend. Oh. I don't know how. Again, the only problem with like this is like I kind of wish there was like an indicator to tell me how far down the mountain I am, just so I could like see my progress and see like if I've got like 3,000 points, but I'm right near the end. I am aware that the pilot has just told me that I'm in the final stretch. Oh, bit of crash to end it. It's kind of a disappointing end. We didn't do too badly actually. Like, to say cricket's not really my thing, I much prefer the races and the survives. Like, we got nearly 6 million points there. That's impressive. Look at this drop bonuses. 5,000, but then another 27,000. Sorted. That's that one done. Let's go back to the globe. And we will move on to the third type of event. Which is... Give me a second. We're going to the Himalayas for this. Because, why not? If you're going to challenge the last one, you've got to go to the big boys. That's right. We are going to Mount Everest. And as you see in a second, look at that. Survive it. Now this is one of the deadly descents as they're known in the game. Basically, you've just got to make it from the top to the bottom. That's all there is to it. Apart from the fact, as you can see, it says oxygen tank required. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to switch characters just for this one. We're going to go be Mac. Because when I was doing the story mode, I played quite a lot as Mac and Moby. So Mac's got a bit more up-to-date gear if I remember rightly. And as you can see, this case, it's an oxygen tank we require. Could buy a new one that's awesome, but it costs a lot of money. So we're gonna go for this level 9 all-around oxygen tank. We've got a survival probability of 44%. We might make it down if we're lucky, pretty much is what it's saying. But let's jump into this and see if we can survive. Hopefully we should. Because I seem to remember Mount Everest being quite a nice chilled one to say it was a deadly descent. Now what it is obviously you'll see it when we actually get into it, but in this one, the oxygen is the issue, and like your character starts to black out if he doesn't have any oxygen. So it's not too bad sort of at the end, but at the start it's a bit of an issue. Oh, look at my glowing backpack. That's awesome. I want one of those in real life. It's like I'm like Tron. No. Proceed with caution. Descend as many times as you can. Longest descent wins. If I can descend once, I'm happy. But yeah, so if you see in the bottom corner there, you see my oxygen tank. Basically, as my screen is closing in black, if I touch RB and hold it down, it just kind of opens it up a bit. So I can see where I'm going and I don't pass out. Which is not what I want. Which is... It's quite a pain if like you're like, my screen's getting darker and then you forget about it. And it's like, oh, oh, that's why. No, let's go. I'm trying to like do it in the same way as my racing was. Do loads of tricks and get all the boosts to get down quicker. Like, I know it says descend as many times as I can, but what I have found doing the oxygen one is the oxygen tanks don't tend to last too long, so you only usually make like a 1 descent. So if we can make it down once, I'm happy with that. I've got a bronze, but oh no, I've died. Help! This is not the time to be falling over. Let's get a bit of oxygen. Look at that tree. How could you not want to be able to do that in real life? Oh look, I can almost see properly. One thing you will notice, or possibly will have noticed about this deadly descent, is that, 'cause it's one of the deadly descents, it's got like the distance projected onto like the sides of the mountains. Oh, ouch. Let's go. There's the helicopter. We have made it! We've survived! Yeah! Let's go and do it again, because that's what normal people do.
Are you looking for the manual?
Let's go. Let's see how far we get. We're not gonna get to the bottom looking at how much we've got in our tank, but hopefully we should be alright. We should get quite far. I have a feeling that we should at least get silver. He said hopefully. Whilst, yeah, that's fine. We've got silver. That's good. Right, let's. Oh, I forgot about oxygen. That was a slight issue. I am curious that we're running low now. I'm trying to use it like really sparingly, but it doesn't help when I'm stuck in this tiny gap. Come on, keep going. I've got like no oxygen left. As you see in a second, that little meter's just gonna. There we go. It's gone red. It's cracked. It's all gone downhill. We've passed out on a mountain, but we did it. We got silver, which is technically gold in this game in my eyes. So I'm happy. I also beat my personal best by the looks of it, which is awesome. So go me. So they're the three main modes. We'll go back to the globe. Now I do have a little something special before I call it a day here. I've got a very special. This last part of the video is dedicated to that wonderful FIFA player, JT. That was wonderful inverted commas, don't worry. And as you can see here, there is a Mount Fuji. It was added as a pre-order bonus, I believe. Luckily for him, I pre-ordered it. So I think what I'm going to do is we're not going to worry about any races or tricks or anything. But as you can see in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen, if I press the X button, I can do a free ride on it. So for JT, I think I'm going to do a free ride. We'll go from the top to the bottom. We'll give him the whole 3 minutes 32 according to the bronze place of enjoyment as we get to look at Mount Fuji. We'll go back to being Moby, and we'll switch up our board a bit. We'll have a bit of a speed board. We'll keep the ice axes actually. After what they did for us in Siberia, I'm happy to keep those. So let's jump in. I don't think they'll have any effect here, but I don't remember the helicopter flying too much in Mount Fuji. Saying that I haven't played it for a while, so hopefully. But let's go. This is for you, JT. Saying that he has actually just got back from 3 weeks away in Japan, and he had like multiple photos of Mount Fuji and everything. So, like, I've seen this on a game. He's seen it in real life. Yes. Starting off with the lovely historical gates. I totally missed. I was meant to go through the middle. It didn't work. Oh, there we go. Somehow I'm still here. I'm not sure which way I'm going, but it's this way. But yeah, the thing about Mount Fuji is compared to the other levels, this one might be a bit more difficult because it's got crevices on it, and you can fall down the crevices. Oh, come on, go a bit quicker. So it's quite an issue, like you see there. We've just jumped over one. But at times you can just like be boarding along, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh no, I'm down a crevice. I'm starting to get a bit cocky about the crevices. I can see myself going down one in a second. Oh, there we go. It's okay. If you hold LB, you can rewind a little bit, so I can plan my jump better. Look at that. See? Can't do that in real life, can you? Oh. I should stop gloating about things. Right, let's go up this wall, but go down. There we go. Let's get on the bridge. Yes. That was beautiful. Perfect landing. go. Oh, tiniest gap ever. I'm not sure how I survived that. I'm on the roof. What's going on? No. So as you can see, like the caverns like make it a bit difficult. Like a lot of the levels sort of have them, but they're not as prominent. Whereas with this one being added as like the bonus, let's go through these gates for you. With this one being added as a bonus, add a bit of everything. So there's parts where it's like really dark, like I believe it's Africa. When you go in all the mountain ranges on there, it's dark. It's all in the caves. So it's got that, and it's got the crevices. It's a bit of everything really, but it's a nice one. It's especially on the free ride. Like once you get past the main crevices, it becomes pretty scenic. Like if you had a wingsuit there, you could just like fly for miles. But let's go. Oh, through the trees. Oh no, that was close. That was even closer. I didn't even jump there. I'm kind of glad. Let's just carry on going. Let's go. Go to the right. This is awesome. I love snowboarding games. Like I said at the start earlier, Cool Borders 4 on the PS2. It's a classic. I might do it as a Saturday gaming now. It's in my head. I'm sure I've still got. Actually, no, I lie. It wasn't on the PS2. It was on the PS1. I'm completely lying to you. I apologise. Oh, that was a lovely like jump to get on the grind rail. Let's go. Oh, I was meant to go through the gates again. It didn't work. There we go. I think we're coming to the end. Oh, look, as I say it, here we are. Finishing by the lovely gate. I'm sure it's got a technical, historical name, but I don't know it. And what we're going to do there is, as we get into this lovely helicopter to take me back to the top, we're gonna quit the drop. You've seen the drop. We don't need to do it again. Even though there are many ways down Mount Fuji, we'll go back to the globe. I think I'm gonna leave it there. We've done all the three all the three race types, and we've done Japan for JT. So we'll call it a day there. We've done a bit of everything. Don't forget, guys, leave a like if you've enjoyed it. It'll let me know that you want to see more extreme sports. I'm quite happy to play them all. If it's the first video you've seen from Game Bloom, don't forget to subscribe. There's more like this. We've got more extreme sports. We've got more everything. More from the Xbox, more from the PS4, more from the PC. We've got everything on Game Bloom. That's why you should totally subscribe. But I'll let everyone go now, and I will see you next time.